In today's episode, we are going to talk about greetings in Portuguese. So, there are three main greetings in Portuguese. We say bom dia,
Bom dia,
boa tarde,
boa tarde,
boa noite.
boa noite.
Okay? And we use this in three distinct ways. You know which ways are those?
No.
So, in the morning, when we wake up, we say bom dia. So, from morning until lunch. Some people might say that it's until 1 o'clock, but we will listen this in another way. Some people tell that it's until lunch. Boa tarde is after lunch, and this is funny because you might meet some people and you will tell them boa tarde and they say, not yet, I haven't eaten yet. And boa noite happens after dinner.
Which in Portugal is at 8
9-ish, yeah, p.m.
Yeah.
So some people use this only after dinner, and boa noite means good night and good evening. So bom dia, good morning, boa tarde, good afternoon, and boa noite, good night and good evening. Okay? We also have two more ways of greeting people. We say olá
Olá,
and adeus.
adeus.
Yes, so olá means hi, adeus means goodbye. So, and we can combine this with the other greetings. You can say olá, bom dia, so, and it would mean something like hi and good morning. And you can say adeus e bom dia as goodbye and have a nice day.
Yeah, and actually I have to admit that I think that this is like the most popular way of people greeting you wherever, when it's like a mixed situation, which is not completely official, like in the shops or a restaurant they say olá, bom dia. Or even in the family, like family enters and they say, besides all the different stuff, they also say olá, bom dia.
Yes, and actually when I think about adeus e bom dia, I always have in my mind when I used to go to the bakery. After I grab the bread and stuff and say adeus and bom dia. So have bye and goodbye. So Maria, what are the greetings we have?
Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, olá, and adeus.
Okay. We have two more. They are not greetings, but are a way to say see you soon or see you later. And a lot of people from my past years I've listened, they make a mistake on this too. One is até já and the other one is até logo. What are the differences? Do you know?
Yes, até já is see you soon, and até logo, see you later. That's exactly what it means.
Yes, yes. And I've seen some people like, oh, so we meet, I don't know, next week, and they say até já, and I'm like, no, because até já would be like, okay, we go for a coffee, I'm leaving home, you're leaving home, até já. But if até logo, I would use more in the situation of, I don't know, we are now in the middle of the day, and I say, okay, we go for a coffee later after work. I say, okay, até logo, so it's like see you later, and the other person will say the same, até logo. Okay? So these are the main basic greetings we have in Portuguese that we use on our daily basis. Okay?
Wrong answer, yes, because it's not true. Well, that's what officially the teacher will tell you. Yes, we have bom dia, blah 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 blah. But the truth is that, like, that was shocking for me in Portugal. So I traveled to Portugal for the past 12 years. Sometimes I see things from perspective of a newcomer to Portugal that my husband doesn't, like, forgets to explain, kind of, because it's so natural for Portuguese people that you don't even think about it. So about the highs and buys, there are a few things that, like, until today, well, now I understand them, but it was like, what are they talking about? So most of his friends and family, like, you know, brother or people our age, they come, they say hi to you, and they say tudo, which means literally translates to everything.
Yes.
Tudo.
Because that's the short sentence for tudo bem, and we actually say então está tudo bem, But we just say tudo bem.
Yes, and I never heard então tudo bem.
Então tudo bem, yeah.
Rarely anyone says it, the full sentence. So another thing, actually, that you just said, they often say hi by saying just então, which means so. And it's for me like, huh?
No, that's a greeting that when we cross by someone on the street, we just pass by someone and say então tudo bem, or então tudo bem. But what it means, it doesn't mean that we want to know how you really are.
Mm-hmm.
It means just like don't come and share your life problems with me.
It's the English way of
It's like, oh, hey,
say
hey,
how
so,
are you?
how are you?
Yeah.
I'm
Extended
good.
greeting, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I mean is that this is like probably the most popular greeting your family or friends our age say to me.
Yeah.
No?
Yes, yes.
So that's a perspective from, not a Portuguese teacher.
Yeah, well, that what I was explaining before is the formal ones.
Yeah.
And this is the most, let's call, street ones. That we just go for it and it's like, oh, então tá tudo. And
Tá tudo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will talk about it for sure. But also that means that comes from está tudo.
Yeah, but we just cut it.
Yes.
So when I see someone, I'll cut that word.
Yeah. In general, like in a not slang, like daily.
Yeah, daily
speech.
conversation. Yes. So.
Yeah, and also I would like to talk about adeus because no one ever uses that.
We also say shall.
Yeah, but this is. I've read that this is more. It came from Brazil probably because there is no roots for that in Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have that sound TCH.
No,
Because
we don't
it's
say
written-
shall. We say shall.
Yes, but this sound TCH, it's not in Portuguese. Ciao. It's not shall. Yeah. So adeus, you use it for often for last goodbyes, like adeus as see you never, adeus as someone died. No.
No. We don't use it just for the last goodbye.
But on a daily basis, you don't listen it that much at all.
Well, I just say that, when I go to the shop, I say adeus e bom dia, or obrigado e bom dia, or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Just very rarely, very rarely.
yes, but that's the same as often I have to explain people that we have the word sim, which means yes.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use it that much.
No, not at all.
We actually prefer to use the verb on the question to.
Yeah, but that's
Something that we'll
for
explore
another
more in the future. But
Yeah.
yes. So those
That's
are
it.
the greetings, yes, and that we have, and that's how we can greet people on the street. You can repeat this, you can listen for it, and we'll see you on the next episode.